once again, although I still have a bit more walking to do. No sign of Bigfoot. Sorry. You can just about see the lower lake, which is the bigger lake. No, it's the smaller lake. The lower lake. You can just about see the lower lake from up here. Nice vista. I'm still climbing actually. I thought I'd finished the climb, but nope, still climbing. All you can hear is dogs barking. People, I don't know if there are dogs in someone's house, but people bring their dogs up here as well to walk them. Dog walkers bring, I've seen dog walkers with 30 dogs and no leads walking up here. Not supposed to happen, but it happens. And all you can hear is dogs barking. I suspect they're barking at the 300 school children. It's unbelievable. Quiet place for reflection and contemplation. Getting close to God. Not quite. Now there's a few oak trees up here, and I can hear the call, really raucous call of another of the crow family, which I often forget is a crow, which is the jay, the European jay or the Eurasian jay. And it sounds almost like a cat fighting when it calls. It's a beautiful bird, but it just has a terrible, unpleasant call. Way less pleasant than any of the crows. Now just crossing that bit of bog there, where there's been a lot of flooding because we've had so much rain. It's been hard for me to actually find days to record anything because of the rain. Although I could just buy an awful lot of waterproof cameras and go recording. That's beautiful up here though. And the unusual thing about this trail is, so far it's not a very long trail, which is one of the reasons I picked it, because with light and also bad and me starting so late today, and this is more of just a gentle ramble, but I haven't met a single person on it yet, which is unusual, because everywhere, on every little place in Glendalough, even when you think you found somewhere quiet, there's people there. It's really weird. Now a lot of them are heading up to watch the deer up at the back of the mountains there, because the deer, I've made videos about them before. This is the rut, so it's only early in the rut, but this is when the deer will be the males will be fighting over females to breed with, and it's pretty spectacular stuff. You would not want to take a dog up there though. If you want to get killed, bring a dog with you near deer's rutting, and that goes for the Phoenix Park in Dublin too, or any park. Because dogs will kill you, or not dogs, well, dogs will kill you, but deer will kill you. They're full of hormones, and once they won't have a problem necessarily with you, but they will have a problem with the dog. And people have been killed walking dogs, and people have been killed everywhere by different kinds of animals when they walk dogs, because dogs are scary predatory animals, seen as a threat by almost all wildlife. And I love dogs, but that's a fact. And a few tracks, a few human footprints, dog prints. I don't see any fox or deer, but there would be, actually that might be a deer print there. Now it's a human print. On the wrong side of the valley for seeing deer. Good place for seeing birds of prey though, and jays, because of the acorns which the jays love. The trees behind me are incredibly tall. Now they're Scots pine, but look at the height. Look at that, and they go all the way down to nearly the floor of the valley. Gigantic trees. I'm not sure how tall they must be, but talking over 100 feet anyway, I'd say. Definitely. Well, maybe I'm wrong, but it looks like it to me. I would suggest any maths teachers take note and bring your kids out here and measure the trees from the top of the Silver Walk. There, all the way to the other side of the river, or to the other side of the lake, you can see people hiking. Wow. And those bloody dogs are barking again. This is a silver birch tree that got uprooted, in fact. Now I managed to lift that rock off it. It's only a little one, but it must have been up there, and it slid down during a flood and landed here probably during the storm the last day. And here we can see the lower lake, which is beautiful. It's small, it's almost like a little boating lake, only no boats are allowed on it. Okay, I thought it was going downhill, but it turns out I'm going uphill still, but I must be nearly at the top of the valley now. I always do the hard bit first. Some people like to do it the other way around, but I always think get the hard bit over with and then do some sightseeing on the way down. So that's why I'm walking uphill. God, those kids are making a huge racket down there. That's downhill. The only good thing is, from this point onwards, everything's downhill. If I gave up and decided to go back, downhill. If I continue on, downhill. And here we go. Now you see, I came up from there. There's a higher place that comes across the tops of the hills, and I'm heading downhill now. That's all downhill. It's in a miner's way, which you can see there. Beautiful bit of landscape, and that's another valley where you can see it's got a lot of houses and things in it. So people have been basically living here, so that takes something away from it.